Sample problem sa distance. So, basahin na natin yung sample problem natin. No? So, a summit curve has a back tangent of 5% grade and forward tangent of negative 3% grade. Determine the side distance and length of curve given the following design specifications. So, we have design speed, 60 kph. Height of driver's eye from the pavement is 1.35 meters. Height of object over the pavement is 0.10 meters or meter. And then we have perception reaction time is 0.75 second. And coefficient of friction between tire and pavement is 0.15. So, ito yung figure natin. No? So, we have a summit curve. And then, meron sasakyan dito sa left. Usually, sasakyan yan kasi yan yung tinutukoy dito sa height of driver's eye. No? And then, we have an object which is dun sa kabilang side ng curve, which is yung height natin is 0.10 meter. No? So, ito naman yung height ng driver's eye or line of sight, which is 1.35 meter. And then, we have the side distance and then the length of curve. So, lalagyan lang muna natin ng mga ng mga labels yung mga given natin dito sa design specification. So, ito yung H1 para hindi tayo malito mamaya, no? And then we have H2 and then this one is T and then we have ito naman ay F kasi coefficient of friction yan. So, ayusin na natin yung pagkasulat. Yan. And then the design speed, this one is actually V. Pero since yung equation natin dito nasulat dito sa number 1, yung V dito or velocity is in meter per second. So, i-convert natin yan mamaya, no? So, yun. Ito yung mga equations na pwede natin gamitin pag summit parabolic curve. So, first, ito yung equation ng side distance as a function of velocity, time, friction, and grade. And then, we have two options dito sa pagkuha ng length of curve. Pwedeng na i-assume natin na yung side distance is less than the length ng curve or we have the side distance is greater than the length of curve. So, ito yung dalawang equations na pwede natin pagpilian mamaya sa pagkuha ng length of curve. So, again, yung kailangan natin makuha dito is si S, yung side distance, and then yung length of curve na L. Okay? So, first, ko-convert muna natin si design speed, which is 60 kph into meter per second. So, i-multiply lang natin yan. No? Since sa kilometers yan, lalagay natin sa ilalim si kilometer 1 tapos 1,000 dito, no? And then yung hour naman naka per hour yan, so ilalagay natin sa taas si hour and then we have seconds sa baba. So in 1 hour we have 3,600 seconds. So klaruhin lang natin, no? And then yun, dito tayo sa calculator natin. So that's 60 times 1,000 divided by 3,600. 16.67 meter per second. Ito na ngayon yung velocity natin. No? Design velocity or design speed. Okay? So, first, i-evaluate pa na natin yung S equals Vt plus V squared over 2G times F plus minus G. Okay? So, dito tayo. Lagyan lang natin ng arrow yan. No? Para, yun, ito yung gagamitin natin. So, side distance is equivalent to, yung V natin is 16.67. We have 16.67, that's meter per second, tapos VT kasi, no? Tapos 0.75 second, and then we have plus, tapos yung 16.67 meter per second squared, kasi V squared yun, divided by 2 times 9.81 meter per second squared, tapos extend lang natin konti yung line. Tapos meron tayong F plus G, no? So, yung F natin is 0.15 plus minus. Ngayon, gagamitin natin is saan grade ba? Yung 5% ba o yung negative 3%? Para dito sa G, no? Yun yung grade natin. So, kung titingnan natin yung figure natin, yung sasakyan is nasa left side, no? So, yung tangent natin dito, pag-drawing natin kasi, ito yung back tangent natin, tapos ito naman yung forward tangent. So, yung back tangent natin is 5%. Ito yun, no? G1. And then we have G2, which is a negative 3%. So, this one is 5%. Tapos, ito naman is negative 3. So, sasakyan natin is yung direction niya is papunta dun sa negative 3. Therefore, yung binabaybay yung dinadaanan na sasakyan natin is yung 5% na grade paakyat siya, no? Tapos makikita niya dun. Tapos hindi na natin i-evaluate yung negative 3 kung saan pa downward na yung sasakyan natin kasi hindi naman siya lilingon dito sa likod, no? Pa-forward naman kasi yung line of sight niya. So ngayon, yung gagamitin natin is yung 5% kasi yung line of sight niya is papunta dun. Tapos yun, dinadaanan niya yung grade natin na paakyat which is yung 5%, okay? So, hindi na natin nilalagay yung plus minus na yan. No? So, plus na agad. So, that's plus 0.05 na grade. Okay? So, ito na yan. VT plus V squared over 2G times F plus G na malaki. Okay? So, we have S is equivalent to, so that's 16.67 times 0.75 plus that's 16.67 squared divided by 2 times 9.81 times 0.15 plus 0.05. Okay, that's 83.32 meters. So, yan yung value natin ng sight distance. Ngayon, check natin dito no, kung S is greater, less than L or greater than L. Evaluate muna natin yung equation natin for number 2. No? So, dito tayo sa number 2. Check natin no, if S is less than L. So, assuming na S is less than L, we have length equals, yung A natin is just the difference between grade 1 and grade 2, no? G1 and G2 na naka-percent, okay? So, that's, isulat na lang natin, no? G1 minus G2, tapos S squared divided by 100 square root of 2 H1 plus square root of 2 H2 tapos squared. Okay? So, sulat na lang natin dito. G1 natin is 5 minus 3 kasi negative 3%. Tapos, 80.32 meters squared divided by 100 times the square root of 2 times 1.35 meters plus the square root of 2 times 0.1 meter, no? Tapos squared. Tapos meter squared dito, magkakancel yan sa meter din dito sa baba. So meter na lang yung matitira na unit natin for length. So evaluate natin sa calculator natin. So fraction yung gagawin natin, no? So that's a 5 minus negative 3. So i-plus na niya agad yan, no, sa calculator. Times 80.32 or 80 ba? Hindi yata no? That's 83 pala, no? So mali yan. Eraser natin para hindi malito. That's 83.32. So, ibahin na rin sa calculator. 83.32 squared. Tapos, divide natin sa 100 times, parenthesis, square root of 2 times 1.35. Oops. Ito medyo mahirap sa calculator. Plus, square root of 2 times 0.01. Oh, no, 0.1 lang pala. Kasi yun yung given. And then squared. And then we have, tama ba? Mali yata, no? 0.135 kasi yung nalagay natin dito. That's supposedly 1.35 meters. Yan. So that's 127.1. 27.1 meters. So yan yung value natin ng L, which is greater than 83.32 meters. Therefore, L is greater than S or equivalent lang yan na S is less than L. Therefore, nasatisfy natin yung criteria natin na unang inassume, no? Which is the sight distance should be less than the length of curve. Ibig sabihin, tama na yung nakuha natin na sagot dito sa length of curve. So, yung final answer natin is 127.10 meters. So, in case na kunwari, baliktad yung lumabas, mas less than si L compared sa sight distance, kung yung value dito, so uulitin natin yung pag-solve, pero gamit na yung third na equation natin, which is for cases na mas maliit yung length of curve compared sa sight distance. Okay? So, I think yun na yun para sa sample problem na to, no? And then, may mga additional na sample problems pa tayo on curves and earthworks on other engineering-related na mga subjects. So, tune in lang kayo dito para lagi kayong updated. And yun, salamat lagi sa pag-join sa atin dito sa virtual na classroom natin.